Rachel. Where's Susie?
She's in with the doctor.
How bad is it?
Well, we won't know more until we get the x-rays back. She's pretty shaken up.
How did it happen?
Well, she was in such a state when we got back to Mill Cottage that I didn't like to ask her too many questions. I thought it'd be best if I brought her straight here.
Yes, you did the right thing.
I reckon it's a hit-and-run accident. I don't know how she got down the lane to us.
Did she get the licence number?
No. She said it all happened too quickly.
And the driver didn't stop to see if she was alive or dead? Well, I hope they catch him, lock him up and throw away the key.
There's not much chance of that. He'll be miles away by now.
Bet it was one of the rugby-playing crowd. They certainly had plenty to drink. They were still chanting in the street when I left.
Maybe, but we can't prove anything.
Well, whoever it was, I'm not going to let them get away with this. I'm going to the police. Susie, I've been so worried about you, thank you.
A few cuts and bruises. Nothing's broken, I'm sure I'll live.
No thanks to the person who did this to you. You could have been killed.
Thanks for your help. You ought to be getting back to Chris.
I just wish I'd insisted on driving you home, and none of this would have happened.
Do you remember anything about the car that hit you?
No, I hardly saw it.
Well, even a colour would be something for the police to go on.
I don't want to talk about it. I just want to go home and get to bed.
Zoe, she's right. We could all do with some sleep.
I suppose so. We can talk about this in the morning.
No, I don't want the police involved. I just want to forget about the whole thing.
Come on, let me in. It's only me, Betty. I've come to do cleaning.
What are you doing, eh?
Well, I've been round back, I've been round front. There's no one answering.
Well, Zoe's usually up by now. Maybe she's gone out on a call.
Hey, what about that Susie? She's moved in. Why ain't she answering? There's something wrong.
I'm sure there's a simple explanation.
Folk moving in and out like yo-yos. There's nought simple about this place, Linda. Hey, supposing they've done a suicide pact.
Come on, I've got a key. Let's go and see for ourselves.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't get up. We've been at the hospital most of the night.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine. It's Susie. She's had an accident.
What sort of accident?
I really don't want to discuss it, Betty.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, man the phones. I'm not taking calls today. I think we'll forget the cleaning this morning, Betty.
Well, I am on a very tight schedule. I don't know if I'm come another time.
Well, I'll have to do it myself. Don't worry, you'll still get paid.
This isn't about money, Zoe. It's about being neighbourly and helping out in a crisis.
Accepted. But I really don't want Susie disturbed. How are you feeling now?
A bit sore, a bit stiff, but glad to be alive.
Are you ready to talk about the accident yet?
I told you, I just want to forget it.
Susie, someone nearly killed you. I don't think they should be allowed to get away with that.
Leave it, Zoe.
There was a few drunks from the rugby match around the village last night. Maybe it was one of them.
Maybe.
Well, I could ask Terry who was in, what cars they were driving. Maybe something would trigger your memory.
I don't need this.
Look, Susie, I don't want to upset you. I just can't bear the thought of anyone hurting you. What is it?
It's for the best.
There's something you're not telling me.
I know who was driving the car. It was Emma. I didn't want to tell you because I guess I can understand how she felt.
It's no excuse for attempted murder.
You two were getting on great before I came on the scene.
No. Maybe we hadn't faced up to it, but the cracks were there. None of this is your fault.
Emma'd make it sound that way if we prosecute her. We'd have to go through the whole thing again in court. I don't think the publicity'd be good for your business.
I don't care about that.
We've got enough people against us without making things harder for ourselves.
I suppose you're right. Let's get on with your unpacking.
Do you still want me to stay?
I can hardly throw you out now.
As long as we're together, everything will be okay.
So Emma's still not ready to forgive and forget, then, eh?
Yeah, I just hope Susie doesn't feel the same way. After all, I did take Emma's side in the bus stop. Could make things a little awkward for me at the surgery.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, why don't we invite her and Zoe out for a drink, eh? Make a fresh start.